Welcome back to another episode of the Burning Ship podcast, where a group of friends gather to talk the latest in nerd culture. I'm Frankie.
My name's Jason.
Here's Ivan.
And I'm Jeebus.
This week we will talk about the recent trailers for The Rise of Skywalker, Bloodshot, Dolittle, Jungle Cruise, and Antlers. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe or follow us wherever podcasts can be found. So guys, how have you been?
I've been good. Excited for this upcoming weekend and the weekend after.
Oh, what you planning? Can we know?
I mean, this weekend gonna go to a Halloween party, which is gonna be fun. Gonna see a couple of old friends that I haven't seen in a while. But next weekend is AWA, so you'll be over here.
Yeah,
it'll be cool.
I'm so excited, man. AWA's gonna be so fun.
Unlike you, I don't have my costume ready. I wish I did, but.
So you're not going cosplaying?
Nope.
I mean,
unfortunately,
you still got a week, man. You could quickly make one.
I don't have a budget for a cosplay right now. Unfortunately,
that's understandable. That's understandable.
You know, the podcast doesn't pay me.
I'm sorry, our dental doesn't cover that.
No shit, it wouldn't cover that.
Yeah.
But no. What did we do last week? Was it last week that we saw Zombieland?
Yes.
Yeah, it was about last week.
Last Friday.
Last Friday. That was a good time.
Was it actually good? I haven't seen it yet, which I should go see it.
It is. If you like the first one, you'll like this one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of humor. I wish there were certain characters that are introduced in the movie that stayed a bit longer, but I can understand why they took them out so quickly.
And so wait, all three of you saw it at the same time?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus here ignored us though the entire movie.
Pretty much.
Oh wait, why?
Yeah,
why would you ignore your fellow podcast members?
Because why would you talk during a movie?
No, he was
That's
with the
disrespectful. These guys were
he's not
talking
wrong.
nonstop,
He's lying.
and then everyone had to shush them. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, so embarrassing.
We almost got kicked out of the movie.
Mm-hmm. And then Frankie got naked.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Hey, we don't talk about that because it didn't happen.
Right.
That's what we tell ourselves, anyways.
You guys are now permanently scarred. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
really.
blame you.
I had a little too much to drink.
I was like, they don't offer drinks there, but then I realized, yeah, they do. What
Yeah.
the fuck am I talking about?
They have a little bar.
Yeah, but Frankie
I've
got
only
drunk
ever
off
used
Sprite.
that once. Now that I think
Mhm.
about it, and it was when I went with a friend of mine.
I mean,
And I only did it because she went to the bar. To be honest.
it's expensive, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
movie
The thing she got for what she paid was not worth it.
movie theater food in general is just expensive. Popcorn's expensive. Drinks are expensive. Like,
I ain't gonna touch that.
I mean, that's how they make their money. That's how they make the bulk
Yeah,
of their
that's literally
income.
how they make money.
no, yeah, I know that, but still, like, I don't know. Recently, I just thought, like, I'm gonna just take my empty water bottle and just drink water throughout the movie.
What?
Can't do that.
You can't do that.
You can't do that?
It's illegal.
No.
Huh? How is it illegal?
Note where they say do not bring any external food or drink.
Exactly. I'm just bringing a container to put water.
You still can't do that.
Yeah, you gotta buy their water bottles.
Not even that.
Or-
You could ask for a cup of water. They'll give you a cup of water.
Yeah, but then I
Some places don't.
like I ask for a cup of water and it's just like it's just so small. It's like I don't want to be getting up like if I'm thirsty throughout the
Oh, and a bottle of water
How are you
isn't
gonna
small
be
for a movie?
How dehydrated are you when you go to a movie theater that you're like, I need to get up every 5 minutes to go refill this cup of water? My God,
It's because you also got the large popcorn.
that's a you problem.
Actually, you're not wrong. Like we usually get popcorn as well.
I mean, I haven't got popcorn last time, so he's speaking from experience.
Did he use your A-list membership to get the discount
Of course, because we're sponsored by A-List.
or
Mhm.
not though?
This time officially.
It's a good
Officially.
it's a good service, but not sponsored.
Officially,
Do you have
unofficially.
A-List?
I do have A-list.
So we're sponsored.
So we're sponsored.
We're
we have
not
A-List. All of us have A-List.
No, we're not sponsored. We sponsor them.
Exactly.
Exactly. You're trying to understand how this works. We already know.
But it is a good service. I do appreciate it. and I've been seeing just way more movies than like I would normally.
All the crappy ones.
I mean, I
you
have
did
the
waste yours.
I have the ability to go 3 times a week. I don't
And
mind
you could have
using it
watched
on one,
better movies than Adam's Family.
but
Yeah.
I've seen the other movies.
What was the other one?
What was the other
Jexy?
one?
Jexy.
You watched Jexy too? Oh yeah, I forgot. My
Yeah.
God,
Because I was like, why not? We have A-list. We could do it.
dude, Jexy is like 2 times worse than Gemini Man, and Gemini Man is not good.
Gemini Man is pretty bad.
But I did, with you guys seeing Zombieland 2, I went to go see Maleficent.
So instead of seeing Zombieland 2, you want to go see that?
Yeah, it was my sister's turn to choose which movie we go see.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was actually pretty good.
I've heard that from multiple sources now. My boss has said the same thing.
Well, the Maleficent movies aren't too bad.
I guess I might as well try.
I mean, you have A-list, so you can see it.
That is true.
Take advantage of it, so then you're technically paying less Well, not-
Well,
for each movie.
for me, it's more like I'm going to use it on good movies. But also, I'm mad. Actually, fuck that. I'm pissed off.
Okay, now you're pissed off. Why?
Yeah. Thank my ADD for this. Because I'm trying to watch my fucking artisan films that I want to go see, and they ain't at my theater. Yet somehow, at the same theater, Jesus gets tickets for it.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that.
Jesus ain't even an A+ member, isn't he? He's just the yearly one, right?
Isn't that like premium or something?
It's A-list 2.
A-list
Yeah,
too.
A-list too.
Mm-hmm.
The listening.
I hate everything. Anyways. Yeah, that's why I was like, fuck that. And I'm gonna go in person to the theater and see if I can get the tickets there. But if
Weren't
I
you
can't,
supposed to go do that today?
no, I'm working.
I thought you were gonna go.
No,
Come
I
on.
asked Ivan to go, and he said he didn't want to leave the house.
Wow. Couldn't do a homie a favor.
It's dangerous out there.
I mean, I worked 9 days in a row. I just want to lay in bed.
And that's fair. I'm not saying you had to go do it today. Just one of your days off. Just go check.
Or just before you go to work. You know, get there a little bit early.
Me.
Oh no, Ivan, I meant.
Well, the
What
next
was I
day I
saying?
go
My
to
guy.
work is the day after the movie's supposed to be screening, so...
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought you would have worked like the day of. Yeah, that's
That's what I'm like. If you go tomorrow morning, and you can get the tickets, I'll give you the money.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to go see it. We're talking about the lighthouse, by the way.
one of the trailers we covered in our last trailer call episode.
Not the last one. I thought it was the one before that.
Was it? Honestly, I thought it was the last trailer we did.
I'm not sure. Can't remember. Gotta go watch that episode again.
Exactly. You know, if you guys want to see it, it will be up in the iCard.
Cool. So
Yeah.
you want to get started with our first trailer?
Sure thing. So the first trailer we got is Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, and it's the final trailer because the movie comes out December 20th, right? Or is it? I want to say December 20th.
Yes.
I want to say you're right.
Okay, yes, I was right.
I mean, Jesus confirmed it.
Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate you. But
Mhm.
what were your guys' thoughts on it? Because right off the bat, you have Rey with a fallen helmet. So I don't know if she cut some guy's head off or...
I mean, it looks like a pilot's helmet.
Yeah. It's definitely a pilot helmet.
So could it be...
I'll be honest. This trailer did not catch my attention like the previous one.
Really?
I mean, you can't beat Sith Rey.
Sith Rey was too cool of a moment.
I gotta give it to that. Seth Rey made the last trailer.
This
one
one,
was-
it's more. It's better in the fact that it gives you more story of what it's going to be about. but at the same time, there was no like wow factor for me.
Really? There's no wow factor?
For me, what would you consider a wow factor?
When you see Rey facing off that what looks to be Palpatine.
Actually, there's one scene I want to talk about later in the trailer that I want to get into a discussion with you about. But no, you're talking about where the chair is like floating down and she has the lightsaber?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, it's cool, but we expected that. You know what I mean?
Did we though?
Yes!
No.
We heard his voice in the last fucking trailer. We knew he was coming back.
Yeah, we
We
knew
didn't
he was
know
going to
how.
come back. Yeah, exactly. I mean, technically, we still don't know how. All we know
Yeah,
is
we
that
still haven't really seen him.
he would have been sitting on that chair and Rey's going to face off with him.
Yeah. The scene that I wanted to talk to Jesus about, I wish I had the timestamp for it, is when Kylo Ren and Rey cut through this guy, but he turns into ashes.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, did they just show this part where they kill Palpatine together? Like, the fuck?
I
That
don't think that's
would,
Palpatine.
yeah. From
What?
what I thought what it was the stand that was holding the Darth Vader helmet. That's what I thought it was.
Why the fuck would they cut that together?
My thought was like, oh, maybe Kylo is like, yeah, like he's turning to the light side of the Force, and that's them basically cutting all ties, saying like, yeah, Darth Vader's ways are past us, of sorts.
I don't know.
And time step is around 1 minute 50 seconds.
A minute 50 exactly?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what the head looks like, it looked like a Darth Vader's like destroyed helmet. And
Do you think it's an illusion?
I mean, Kylo did have
Jedi
that
mind
pedestal.
trick?
Kylo did have that pedestal with Darth Vader's helmet.
I guess.
I don't know. That was my thought. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, "Oh, they're cutting Darth Vader's pedestal."
But now they're working together again, which is interesting.
No, yeah, just from like the beginning of the trailer, you see them reuniting on that water planet.
Yeah, but they're
That's not
fighting.
that's not a
That's them
reuniting. They're
fighting.
not friends there.
Yeah. I think you got a different definition for reuniting, my guy.
I mean, they're coming together, whether that be
To fight.
fighting. I mean, if you're gonna fight someone, technically you're still meeting back up with them, aren't you? Thus, the
But
definition
that's
of
not what you
reuniting.
meant.
That's not what you meant.
But anyways,
Uh-huh.
just throughout the trailer, you saw the was it what ship was it? I forgot the name of it.
Millennium Falcon.
Falcon?
No, the
Swing.
the starship, the
Death Star?
huge
Death
not
Star?
not the Death Star.
Starkiller
it-
Base.
It's popping up from the planet, the Earth at
Star Destroyer?
Yeah, no, it's at 59 seconds. I forgot the name of it. It's like the long one. Honestly,
Starkiller Base.
I honestly
Is that
forgot
not it?
The Imperial Fleet? Like, what are you asking?
the ship popping up from the ground, basically.
The Star Destroyer, what I even said.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I said.
Oh, what you said. Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, it's
Big
popping up
fan.
from the ground.
Yeah, he is a fake fan.
I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the ship,
I said it, though.
and I didn't remember it. Still,
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Fake fan. Anyways, continue.
but yeah, and then we have the scene with C-3PO, which is I think one of the more important scenes of the trailer, other than like
I don't know
the
about
Palpatine.
important, but it is like he's saying goodbye.
Exactly.
I don't know if that's important.
I mean, he's a
Wait.
beloved character.
Is he, though? Did he do shit in the past 2 movies? Other than just be there for like 3 lines?
He's a translator.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, sorry. He's a translator for R2-D2. Because Anakin's no longer there. Wait, I thought Bo could translate.
No, he can translate like all different languages.
Oh, okay.
And he's the god, remember?
Yeah, he is God. 420 blaze it.
So C-3PO is saying goodbye.
So with that in mind, do you think the context of him with the red eyes is him shutting down?
Maybe.
They're talking about that's Palpatine entering his body.
Sending one final message.
How do you feel about the horses?
What
the whole stampede. It's about minute 43.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. You never really think about horses in Star Wars. Wait, are they on a planet?
This looks like they're on top of a ship.
In space, yeah?
We don't know that yet.
No, it looks.
I mean, that's what.
From the looks of it, I think they're submerging from the water planet.
It's emerging.
Emerging. My bad. I can't pronounce.
Ice planet is where the ships were emerging from.
Mm-hmm. Or I think it might be the water planet, actually.
It looks like the water planet, but just saying.
Yeah, so I think they might just be like an alien race that is helping them out, and they just happen to use horses.
I mean, you get a better view of the horses at like a minute 54.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit!
It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be.
You see the whole fleet.
Mm-hmm. How are they gonna stop it?
Kind of hope they don't.
You just want them to lose.
Yeah, I think it would make an interesting story for the next chapter of Star Wars.
I mean, somehow, like
But
they
they
said,
already did that.
This is the end of the Skywalker saga.
They did that for the prequels, and they kind of pretty much did it for the original saga. I mean, trilogy.
What do you mean?
Because technically they won, right? But then here we are with them.
No, yeah, but that's why I want them to lose. I want the good guys to lose, so this can change.
Basically,
but they already lost like 3 times in a row.
No, they quote unquote won.
I would say
they lost the end game.
Because they won, but I assume there were still like members from the Empire.
I'm still thinking Palpatine is Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Darth Plagueis?
Just basically reincarnating.
Didn't Palpatine kill Plagueis?
I think that's his ritual, man. Like, that's how he revives himself. He's like Voldemort. He has Horcruxes.
Oh, what if the whole like killing, that's how he gets reincarnated into the next body? So, what if Snoke was Palpatine and now Kylo?
Snoke was fucking stupid.
Now Kylo is Palpatine because he killed him.
No
No
way.
What?
I know it's stupid, but
like none of that made sense. But I would say Palpatine, if he did kill Darth Plagueis the Wise, maybe copied his technique for immortality? Maybe? Or learned it before he killed him?
It could also be transferring consciousness to another body.
Then why don't fucking Jedi do that shit, huh?
Because it's against the rules.
It's taboo.
Then why ain't Anakin doing that shit? The fuck? He turned to the dark side.
But at the end, he went back to the light side.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
I refuse to believe he ever went back to the light side.
The light side. What kind of shit are you guys smoking?
He can't return to the Jedi he was.
You mean to the Force?
I mean, technically,
what?
The dark side
is everything.
Force. Yeah. The Force.
There's a dark side of the Force and the light side, Ivan.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. Real fake fan.
But anyways, should we move on to the next trailer?
No, let's just keep talking about Star Wars until we end it. So let's talk about Jar Jar.
Okay.
He is
the real Sith Lord.
Exactly.
Yo, if he does somehow make a cameo appearance, I'm walking out of the theater.
What do you think? What do you think? Why do you think Palpatine isn't saying any words, Jason? Why do you think Palpatine isn't saying any words?
Oh, that's true. He's gonna start speaking.
Misa thinks you're gonna die.
Oh no!
That's how he became immortal.
I will walk out the theater.
I will actually just be like, you know what? Let me recline some more.
This is the real movie now. No, fuck that.
So many people would hate that.
I don't know. Jesus seems like he's all for it.
Jar Jar Binks?
Yeah.
Emperor
He has
Jar
to
Jar.
make a cameo.
The Sith
He
Lord.
doesn't have to make a cameo at all. He can die with the prequels.
Misa thinks you about to die.
hate
And he
him.
has like a 3-prong lightsaber just to one up Darth Maul.
A 3-pronged?
Yeah.
That man has a fucking lightsaber shuriken. The fuck?
That'd be pretty cool.
Not gonna lie, that would be pretty cool.
It's a lightsaber shuriken, and then when he wants to, he can split it into 2 dual-wield blades.
No, he has 2 in his hand, and then he's using the Force to levitate the other 2. He's that strong.
Okay, I mean, he could. Alright, we can move away from Star Wars. I'm done talking about Jar Jar.
Alright.
Misa think Dooku. Okay. I'm done.
Alright, what's the next movie?
Should you not know?
Bloodshot.
As in, like, the comic book Bloodshot?
I believe so.
Oh.
I'll be honest, I never read the comic if it is.
I just know there's a comic. Haven't read it. But we have Vin Diesel starring in Bloodshot.
Couldn't you get that from just watching the trailer? Because doesn't it literally say, like, based on the comic book?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying I've never read it. So I don't technically know what his quote-unquote ability is. Like, I understand from the trailer, like, he's pretty much Nanomachine son, but he just has accelerated healing and has the skills from when he was in the army, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
It's not just healing. He's
Super
pretty
strength.
strong. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, his body's enhanced by nanomachines.
Mm-hmm. I mean, from the start of the trailer, you see his face basically get shot off, and then it just rewinds, and then he just shoots.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dislike this trailer.
But why? What don't you like about it?
The
shows
fact
too
that they
much.
spoiled a lot.
I can see that.
Like, I think it would have been obvious that the guy was just manipulating him from the start, but I would have liked to figure that out on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the trailer telling me, hey, this guy keeps wiping your memory, giving you the same scenario but different targets.
Yeah, because they have that, and then later on in the trailer, they have Vin Diesel going up against some other guy, and he's like, "Oh, they're manipulating you." Like he's straight up telling him.
No, the guy that he's fighting is not the one telling him.
I thought it was the guy fighting was the one telling him that.
No, it was somebody who works for the company or some shit.
What made that trailer cool was that had it been one take of like the same mission, but each time something different changes, but without you knowing that it's been rewind. And then they're just like, oh yeah, what's the stupid thing he says? It's like, oh, time to start again or whatnot.
I guess
about that.
Like, I don't know. I like the action. It looks better than Gemini Man. I'll tell you that much. For this one, it looks cool. I don't know how much they're gonna do with it. If they're gonna make it into sequels or not. But
basically,
cool
this first movie, he escapes, and then the next movies, it's like him trying to take down the organization.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know.
Actually,
well, they even say he's a superhero.
Yeah,
it's his part transformation into the Iron Giant.
This is the prequel to the Iron Giant.
First he gets nanomachines, and then he becomes the machine, and then he just grows.
The
machine. Yeah.
The machine.
Me stay, you... Or me go, you stay.
Me stay, you go.
He just chucks the kid at the nuke. He just chucks the kid at the nuke.
Oh,
God. Whoops.
What a way to end a movie.
Superman. Okay. The end kid's just like, ah.
I hate everything.
But I did see that in one of the resets, they had to like shut him down like manually from the computer because he was getting out of control.
Yeah, the nanomachines can shut him down. He died. Oh, so is he a zombie? Hold up.
He's
technically.
I need answers.
He's an iron, normal-sized man.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Anyways.
I mean, he could technically be considered a android, maybe.
No, he died. My dude, they literally said he died. Androids are still alive when they get, their cybernetic enhancements.
Okay, so he's just straight up a robot.
I don't know.
Just transferred consciousness.
He's Vin Diesel.
I mean, they can hack his mind with a computer. How about that?
That seems like a terrible superpower.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're not wrong.
You just throw one EMP at him, he's done.
What about you, Jesus? What are your thoughts on this movie?
I already saw the whole thing, but
What?
just looking at the trailer.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's the
I mean,
answer I'd give.
there's got to be more. Obviously.
You're reaching for straws.
Like, literally, we know the whole plot based on this trailer.
I can already tell you how it's gonna end.
Like these
He's
remind
gonna-
me, like this type of trailer reminds me of those. You guys remember like A Dog's Journey?
Yeah,
Oh,
Those
yeah.
trailers that literally showed the whole
Yeah.
movie.
but no, look, watch.
It
I'm,
really did. I hate that.
I'm gonna teach you how it ends, my guy. Ready? It has
Go.
two possible scenarios. Okay, the main guy controlling him doesn't have cybernetics as well, and he just gets off pretty easily after a passionate speech of why he was doing this. Or he also has cybernetics and he fights Vin Diesel into like a life-threatening situation where Vin Diesel just gets one last human bullet or something out of nowhere. And she's like, and he falls into like some fire or something, and
So
he just walks
Terminator
away
style.
free, pretty much. And then he just walks away, and then they're gonna have like a little epilogue of him doing better in like 6 months or something like that.
I feel like that's all of Vin Diesel's movies, though.
And that's just gonna like dan, 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 dan.
And then he's gonna say, "We're family."
I hate you. I think you've done the worst one so far. I thought Jar Jar Binks was the worst. Now you officially topped it.
But also, since this is based on a comic book, showing the whole movie isn't really that bad because
It isn't.
it's already there, and they might be trying to appeal to the people that have read the comic book.
Who's the publisher for this one? Valiant?
Sony. Oh, you
No,
mean
no,
the
comic
comic
book.
book?
Is it Valiant?
They might.
I don't think I've read many Valiant comic books.
Yes, Valiant Comics.
Interesting.
They have an interesting lineup of characters. I want to know if they're going to do their own universe. I hope not, because I think that field is saturated, but
Mhm.
who knows? It makes money. I think it'll just depend on how good this movie does.
It's gonna be probably a hit or miss movie, since
I mean, I already watched it. I can tell you it's going to be okay.
it's gonna be okay.
It won't be great. It won't be good. It won't be bad. It's okay. It's a watch.
It's a watch for you.
No, I'm not going to watch it. I mean, I already did. But let's move on to the next one.
All right, cool. So, Dolittle. Here we have Tony Stark time traveling back.
No, okay. Shut your whore mouth. Second of all, I have a problem with this one too.
Why?
Yeah, what do you?
Because my nostalgia's talking.
Okay.
First of all, this
Okay.
man is pretty much acting as Moses. Is it
So
Moses?
Evan Almighty.
No, not Moses. Noah.
Evan Almighty.
I mean, Noah couldn't talk to animals.
That motherfucker somehow persuaded two of every fucking animal on the planet to get on his fucking boat. This man's Noah.
To be fair, he also did make a love boat.
He did make a love boat.
It was one of each gender too.
Yep.
But then you got to think about, where are the gay giraffes?
What the fuck? Ivan might top you. I'm sorry. But no, okay. That's my only gripe. Otherwise, the trailer seemed interesting. I don't understand why he's being hunted down.
Because he can talk to animals, probably.
Does anybody know what this story's going off of, or is this like an original
Probably
incarnation of Dolittle?
Well, the original Dolittle was based on like a fuck. I want to say it was like a comic strip back in the early days of Disney.
Mhm.
Let me see here.
Wait, so is Eddie Murphy's rendition of it, or is Robert Downey Jr.'s rendition of it more accurate?
I would say Robert Downey's.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Let me double check
I am
here.
upset. I feel lied to.
Why?
You feel lied to?
Because I
Yeah.
liked the Eddie
Ah.
Murphy Dr. Dolittle once. He was afraid of the animals.
Yeah, it was originated in the 1920s.
Oh well. I don't know. This movie is interesting. I'm not gonna lie, kind of like a step down from Iron Man for RDJ, but to each their own.
I mean, a step down. I mean, yeah, Iron Man was a pretty big role for him, but at the same time, it's like,
The role.
yeah, it basically made him.
Yeah.
But even still, it's like, I think he's gonna be good in this movie. With like
Well, I don't doubt it.
the whole talking animals. Then there's the scene where it's like he's chained up, and then like the tiger comes in.
What does he call the tiger? He calls it something, like by his name, I think. So they're acquainted.
Mm-hmm.
But the tiger's like, you're just lunch.
Mm-hmm. And then he goes on like the whole like ship, and then all his crew members are his animal friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And then the ship gets shot.
It's gonna be.
I'm assuming they're poachers? That's my best guess.
But why would they be after him though? He has.
You know what poachers are, right?
Yeah.
All right. So with that in mind, I'd like you to tell me, why do you think poachers would be after Robert Downey Jr. in this movie?
Touche.
With a ship full of exotic animals.
Touche.
All right.
I liked how they showed off that like he's able to talk to fish as well. Like he stuck his head into the water.
I still don't believe it, because the fish didn't say shit back. They just stared him down.
I mean, he was giving them a talk, so who knows?
What?
He was wiggling his finger at them, like.
Okay, that's great. I wiggle a finger at a fish all the time. Does it wiggle back? No.
Why would you wiggle your finger at a fish?
To pretend it's a worm so he can try to go eat it.
Jason's sassy little finger.
Exactly. But usually the fish isn't big enough to eat it, so. What are your thoughts on it, Jesus?
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about his British accent.
Right? There's something wrong with it. Something off-putting.
Mm-hmm.
Like a natural feeling to it?
What?
Or what? I don't know. Because you said it
We're
was
saying the
off-putting.
complete opposite of what you're saying. No, it feels very forced. Like, you can't do it properly.
Yeah, because in the past, Robert Downey Jr. just pretty much played Robert Downey Jr. as like Iron Man. I think even like Sherlock Holmes.
And even then, his British accent wasn't that bad. So, I can see that. I want to see what role Antonio Banderas plays in this.
Probably the duck. The goose.
The duck? Yo, if he is the duck, I'd be so down for this movie.
John Cena is in this movie, which it's like how is he gonna be in there?
I mean, you can't see him, dude.
Yeah, so he is one of the animals.
Or Antonio
Which
Banderas?
one? John Cena or Antonio Banderas?
I think probably both.
Oh,
He's actually the foliage.
At 53 seconds, you can hear his voice when they're cheering.
So wait, is he the? So he's one of those.
One of those.
Obviously the duck.
He better be the duck.
I think he's the dog.
That's what I thought so too, but I didn't want to believe.
I should have brought in Danny DeVito.
Oh, Danny DeVito as any animal would have been God. Oh, so many things I need Danny DeVito to be in, and he's not.
I mean, anytime we're reviewing some sort of trailer, it's like, oh, if Danny DeVito.
No. If Danny DeVito played Sonic, though, I'd be pretty happy. God damn it.
I mean, he's gonna be in Jumanji too, so
That's. I still didn't watch the first one.
it was all right.
Exactly. That doesn't make me happy to watch a sequel of a movie that was all right. Same way I wouldn't watch a sequel for the Power Ranger movie.
Really?
Yeah.
But you love the Power Rangers.
No.
Wow.
Not those. Hashtag not my Power Rangers.
Yeah, exactly. Hashtag not my Power Rangers.
But Billy's in there.
Fuck Billy.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. He deserved what he got.
You can't say that.
Nobody knows what I'm saying.
Classic Billy.
Where's Lewis when you need him?
Wait, Frankie, do you know what we're talking about?
I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
Billy?
Ivan, do you know what we're talking about?
No.
See?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
On
in
to
the
the
clear.
next one. So, Disney is making a movie off of their Disneyland. Is it in Disney World as well?
Yes.
So, they're basing
in
it
Epcot.
Oh, in
I think.
Epcot. So, they're basing a movie off of their ride, Jungle Cruise.
Next movie.
That's
Pretty much,
really all you
honestly.
need to know. Yeah.
And has The Rock. Next movie.
It's Jumanji Take 2.
Take
That's
3.
really what it is.
Take
There's a
4.
second Jumanji movie.
Yeah, Take 4.
Zathura?
Well, there's 2 ones with The Rock, and then there's another one.
Mm-hmm. I mean, right off the bat, like I kind of knew it was the without even seeing the title. I could tell it was the Jungle Cruise because of just everything that like the whole river trail that they did. I was like, yeah, it's
Well,
it's
what
the
would give
Jungle
it away,
Cruise.
Frankie? The jungle or the cruise ship?
I mean, if I go to Epcot and I don't get shot with arrows from Aboriginal people that live there, I'll be very upset.
Oh, you do.
I feel like the worst thing to notice would be like, why are Aboriginal people living in Epcot?
that's the bigger question.
Your immersion is ruined.
My immersion is ruined.
Because what's it called? They have I want to say robot, animatronics of the people shooting at the boat, and then they also have the whole like backside of a waterfall,
I don't know. I've never been.
and then the hippo.
I'll be honest. Never been on the ride.
I've been on it in Disneyland, but it was a
So
long
much
ass
worth
time
it.
ago. But I still remember.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's not much to say about this movie. It's what you'd expect it to be. The Rock is The Rock.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, story wise, it's the Rock's character
Tomb Raider.
taking.
Yeah, story-wise, it's Tomb Raider.
Or
Plus
Uncharted.
The Rock being a selfish prick. Then he's going to learn to be selfless throughout the movie. Guaranteed.
The good old classic Disney formula.
Yep.
It's like, oh, he's in it for money at first, but in the end, he knows the value of true friendship.
Or love in this case. I can see them getting together at the end.
Or jungles in this case.
Jungle. Anaconda.
God.
Don't want none.
Have you guys ever seen Anaconda?
Yes?
I know you have. I'm
It
talking to the other two degenerates.
it gave my mom nightmares whenever we went camping.
Have you actually seen it?
A long ass time ago when I was a kid,
It's like
but I don't
2000
remember
and-
much.
Yeah, so 2 years ago.
I've not seen it.
That's funny because we could have watched it at the exact same time many a times.
Yeah, I just didn't bother with it.
Evan doesn't
Such
like
shame.
scary movies.
Pretty much
Was it scary though?
No.
mind melting.
That's my point of view on it.
It makes you terrified of snakes.
It definitely does not.
It made my mom.
I mean, to each their own, I guess, but
Okay.
that movie gives me
So-
headaches.
On to the last trailer. The trailer you guys have been waiting for. So go ahead, Jesus. Let us know what the trailer.
Were they waiting for this?
I don't know. I thought you were excited for this movie, Jesus.
I wouldn't say excited. It looks interesting.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Plus, the director has a decent reputation, to say the least.
Mind telling me the reputation?
Guillermo del Toro?
Mind telling me Toro?
Well, he's not the director.
Well, no. But he
he's
has influence
producer.
on this movie,
I
thankfully.
believe he's like a producer.
Mhm.
But, which is already pretty good.
Which
The
is
fact
weird.
that they have him at all on this project is what makes me have hope.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
His last movie was The Shape of Water.
Tip of water, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that his actual last movie?
I think so.
The last one he directed, yeah.
Hmm.
Which I enjoyed. I had a fun time. Didn't get to see many fish peni, but
And to be fair,
Fun
Death
time
Stranding
nonetheless.
is going to be kind of like a movie, no? I want to say.
I mean, that's all it is, right?
But anyways, back to the trailer.
Yeah.
We already talked about this one,
Yes, we have.
and here we are again with another trailer.
But we've got more information on the because we suspected the monster that was in the trailer itself, and I can pretty much say like we get a definite answer of what the monster is going to be.
Yeah, this time around they showed a lot more
Of the creature. Is he a monster at the start?
Doesn't look like it.
I don't know at the start because he was in the, I would assume, attic area, and then the kid throws like a duck, and then like this human just scurries out and gets it.
Yeah, he's human. He has hair and stuff at the beginning.
Yeah.
He's wearing a shirt. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if he's outright a monster. It might be a curse in their family.
Maybe. So apparently this is based on a short story.
Really?
Which one?
The Quiet Boy.
I might have to read it.
Me too. But yeah, Guillermo del Toro is producing it among other people. A couple others.
Good.
And
yeah,
from this trailer, it looks like the kid's definitely like tracking down food, like a roadkill and stuff like that. So then he could feed this humanoid creature.
Well, at one point, he brings a child with him. Do you think he was sacrificing the child?
No.
Wait, is it an actual
It
child?
looked like an
though?
older kid.
That's one of those fake ones.
Yeah,
at the corner store.
because he got the doll out of the trash.
No. I'm talking about when they go see him in the woods.
Yeah, they looked like an older kid.
Well, yeah, I mean, a child compared to us.
I mean, he's a child himself.
Yeah, but I'm saying, is he bringing this kid to get sacrificed?
I don't think so.
It's his bully, and he's going to teach him a lesson.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So the creature ends up getting loose and running away. Because you see all the the blood marks and everything. And then you got the crime scene. So
Also,
go for it.
Sorry, continue.
Oh, no.
I was going to mention what happens at 134.
Oh, yes.
That is what interests me.
134, let's see.
That's where you see the
the creature.
the guy. It looks like he's transforming.
Yeah, at that point, I think is when he loses his humanity, and then you see like a heart thing encased in like roots.
What does he say at 140? 139?
He's just like... That's what it sounds like to me.
Daddy?
So it is his dad.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
And definitely, I still think it's a Wendigo.
I think this kind of confirmed that it was a Wendigo, yeah?
Yeah, because the whole transformation and everything.
It went from animals to cannibalism.
Yeah, because he got out and then mauled on the human in the crime scene, I would assume.
I assume that that's going to be the triggering point for his actual transformation from just being like a ravenous, meat-eating whatever to the Wendigo.
Yeah, isn't just the Wendigo transformation, that's how they officially become a Wendigo, is once they resort to cannibalism?
Yeah.
And then we get to see the full creature transformed.
No, I wouldn't say full transformation. It still seems part way.
Well,
his mouth is cut into pieces
at 1 minute and 41 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it.
I would suspect that would be the full transformation.
I think he's still at least his face is still transforming.
His face is already split. He has the antlers.
Exactly, it's split. I think it's gonna form into a different shape.
It looks so good though.
It does. I'm hoping that this is a mixture of practical and CG, not just full-on CG.
Oh, that would be so good.
Because I don't think they would make this practical completely, anyways.
Probably not.
Yo, so what was the picture that the mom put back together?
The mom.
The mom that put the drawing back together?
That's not a mom.
That's not the mom?
No.
Teacher?
Believe she's like
Or
a cop
Yeah, I believe she's either. Yeah, I think earlier
or detective.
it shows she's a detective.
okay. But still, the picture, it shows like a child in what I would assume this creature's mouth. And the kid drew it, so does that mean the kid already fed human to it?
No.
No.
Because at least that's the vibe I'm getting from this picture.
I'm
Because
getting more of the kid knows what he's doing is wrong with the blood on his hands, and he's feeding the father. Like, he knows that it's wrong to keep him up and do what he's doing, but he's doing it anyways.
okay. No, I could see that now, because the whole like blood on his hands. The thing that led me to the other one was he was inside the mouth.
Yeah. I think that's just more symbolic.
Mm-hmm. And then he has the bone, like I don't know what type of creature it is, but he has some sort of like bone at
Boom.
like a minute 23, or bone or wood carving, one of those, like inside his desk. He was looking at it.
Yeah, he has a little wood carving of a Wendigo.
No, yeah. As soon as I saw that, like I was like, yeah, that's clearly Wendigo. Like I've seen that.
But that's what makes me
times.
think it's a family curse. So I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm excited for this movie.
It's interesting, but I don't like horror movies.
Gotta get out of your comfort zone, Frankie.
Yeah.
I know, I do. It's bad.
So why don't you?
Never really push myself.
You need to.
But anyways,
Yes.
So final thoughts on trailers. Well, all the trailers.
Trailery.
Or if you have anything else to say about Antlers.
No, not really.
Yeah, so the only ones I'm gonna watch are gonna be Star Wars and Antlers.
Yeah, same here.
I don't know, I'll probably watch Dolittle and
I'll wait for reviews on the rest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Definitely I'm gonna watch Star Wars. Not sure about Antlers, but I'm probably gonna watch Dolittle.
Wait, when's Antlers release?
Out now.
Next year, I believe.
Damn it.
What? If it came out while I was over there, it's like,
Oh, I'm taking you.
we're forcing you to go.
You're either gonna go with us or you're not gonna have a place to sleep for the night.
That's a hefty threat.
Yeah?
So Wikipedia
threat?
says it'll release April 17th.
Oh, okay. I'll watch it for my birthday. Fuck it.
Nice.
Cool.
That'll be my gift to myself.
Awesome. Well, I think we're about done here. Ivan, do you want to take us out?
Maybe. Should I?
Can we get some Chinese today?
No.
What are you taking us out for?
Am I taking this out?
I mean, if you don't want to, Jason could take a shot.
Out of your goddamn mind.
I mean, you've done openings and stuff.
All right.
Why not take a shot?
Thank you all for watching and or listening to the Burning Ship podcast. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to put them down below. If you liked what you heard, or if you didn't, feel free to give us a like or dislike. And if you want to stay in touch with what we're doing still, make sure to hit the subscription button and the notification bell so you can be notified when we release new videos. We do have podcast services with Spotify, iTunes, Podbean, and Google Podcasts, so if you need to catch up on some past episodes and just want to hear them without watching YouTube or anything like that, feel free to hit us up there. And yeah, that's about it.
Awesome. Well, goodbye.
Later.